Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are on our next episode and our next adventure into finding my new car. Still undecided on what I want it to be, and to be honest, this series is doing pretty good. So I think it's just gonna make me want to wait more to make more videos on more cars. Today is a car that's something that I want to experience and something that I want to see what it's like to drive, just because, you know, it's a cool car, and I'm sure you guys will feel the same. There's a lot of love for the Focus ST. Oh, I just gave it away. You saw it in the thumbnail anyway. There's a lot of love for that car. You've seen this car briefly in the last episode. In the last video. I just got my tea. Dean is kindly lending me the car to try it out. So, I've got everything, I hope so. Saw our insurance when we're there, and I'll catch up with you guys when we're there. Keys. Need my keys. Let's go. Oh, who parked their lump of yellow in the way? So we've just arrived and we're here, ready to drive the Ford. Insurance and everything is all set up and we're good to go. He's too busy working on his other car at the moment. Right, the engine bay is open at the moment because the lock's broken, so we can't show later. So there's the magical engine bay. Sweet, ready? Good to go. I'll see you at just before 12. Thank you. I don't need luck. Don't say that. Oh, the engine bay's still up. Bonnet. Can you do me a favour? You shut the bonnet. Oh, I need to go fill up on fuel first. It's well chunky steering wheel. So this is the first time in a Focus. I think the mic's hopefully okay. Oh, this is massive. This feels well weird. It's like I feel, oh, it's because he's got his seat so far back, that's why. All right, that's better. Okay, I think. Woo! All right, so first things first, we need to go fill up on petrol. I think this is the first non-German car that I've driven in one of these videos. So everything's sort of like even the indicators are just slightly up. They should be like down here. Sweet, so I'll catch up with you guys when we're at the petrol station, which is literally around the corner. And we're here. Where's my wallet? This is the Focus ST Mark II. It's 2006 with this 56 plate reg, and more specifically, it's the ST2, which means that it's got a few additional upgrades to it. Yeah, this is the Focus ST, and let's have a quick look round. As you can see, sitting behind me is the Ford Focus ST. This thing is approximately running 221 to 225-ish brake horsepower, around 230 foot-pound of torque. Obviously this one is the orange. I think, is it electric orange? It's orange. It's just orange, or they say orange. Nice and orange, it stands out. You know it's there, unlike his car, which is yellow. So with a lot of these cars, they've all been front-wheel drive hatchbacks so far. I will veer away from the hatchbacks soon. I want to discover more things. Let me tell you the things that he's done to this, because it's sort of OEM plus. It's not completely stock, but it's not heavily modified. The small things, drilled and groove brake discs, and the exhaust as well is a Miltech system. All that's got left is the back box. You know, it sounds very poppy, but it's not mapped yet. So it's still producing the standard power, and it's not got crazy pops and bangs. Yeah, I think we should just go for a drive. Let's go. So we're in the ST, I now need to just find my way out of this place. Okay, so obviously it's a massive cut. It's a lot bigger than any of the other cars I've driven. But you can see pretty well. Out of all the mirrors, you can see a lot. Let's get going. Obviously I drove it down here, so I sort of know what the car feels like. I would say it's a comfortable car to drive. The steering wheel is very squishy. The seats, they're good seats. They feel like they trap you in. We've just taken it out to the countryside, obviously where we've been doing all of this, just to see how it handles on these roads. You said that it's a comfortable car, but no one's here to find out if it's a comfortable car. They're here to see what it's like and if it's fast. But interior-wise, I would say it's not as nice on the interior as the other cars that I've been in. Everything feels sort of plasticky. Honestly, the price that these are going for, like he picked this one up for 4,500, and I would say that's a good price for the condition of this car. I was surprised to see how cheap they were, because I always thought that they went for like 6,000 or 7,000. Wait, what is that?
That is a McLaren 650S. I fucking love it.
Alright, second gear pull. Okay. It makes a lot of noise up the front. Ooh. That is a nice noise. Is traction control still on? It is, isn't it? We should turn that off just in case. Alright, we're still in third gear. That's like, it's literally got 2 modes of boost. It kicks in again at about 4,000. It's quite scary on a road like this. Even the accelerator pedal has a lot of, it's quite stiff, as if when you're putting your foot down, it's like, are you sure you actually want to put your foot down this much? Stuff like there, and then you can force it down the whole way. But to be fair, it does feel very planted. Go around that small bend, it feels like, it doesn't feel like it's just going to randomly spin out. It's so weird how it's like, you sure you actually want to go this fast? Yeah, I would say this is a fun car. It's a big car, but it's fun. It's not like a nippy go-kart. It's like it is literally a tank. It's a fast tank. Very fun. I think we should get some first person views now. It just sounds beautiful. I love how when you've got the traction control off, that's all it shows on the screen. It's like, by the way, your traction control is off. It's got 3 lights saying that it's off. All right, let's get out and have a talk. That is extremely hot. We had the GoPro up here, and it's melted. It melted the cover a little bit. I don't know if you can really see it. What do I think of this car so far? I think it's quick. It's also very big, like I've already said about 1,000,000 times. That's all I can think of for these two cars. But apart from that, it does just feel like a fast, nippy car. The interior isn't, to be fair, yeah, the interior does feel cheap. At the same time, for the people who aren't really fussed about that, they just want the 2.5 turbo, 5-cylinder. It's good for that. It's crazy that it has that, because it's definitely one of a kind. It breaks it up from the 2-litre turbo. 4 cylinders, that's everything seems to be these days. I don't know what it is. I think it definitely is the interior that lets it down. That's one of the things which makes me not want to own it, because when I'm in a car, I want to be comfy in my car and I want to feel like privileged to be there. I want to drive it first person now. I hope my camera's alright. Because it's actually melted the front screen. Yeah, it's melted that. So I think it's definitely POV time. Let's do this, guys. You've seen the car, now you're going to see what it's like to drive. Oh, it is a big car. It just sounds so nice. Yeah, I can do a little bit. Let's go. It is very bumpy though. It's bumpy but planted when you're going fast, I suppose. GTI. Why do we have to be stuck in traffic? There is quite a bit of torque still. My final thoughts on this car. Would I buy one? Probably not, just because the other German competitors feel a lot more refined and a lot more well balanced to this. Like I said, it's a lot of fun in a car. It's just the power, the sound and the feel of it are really good. It's a fun car to be in, is basically what I'm trying to say. The handling, it feels heavy. You can tell it's a heavy car, but at the same time it's well planted. Apart from the steering being a bit wobbly, it was a planted car. It definitely is a planted car. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I love the looks of this car. I love the noise it makes. Honestly, I don't think there's one thing about the outside of this car that I would change. Everything just looks perfect. I usually say what I would change if this was my car, but because, you know, I'm not going to get one, so I don't really want to spoil it for other people who have done one, who have got one, I mean. We may be getting a modified version of this car on the channel, depending on if that car is ready to be filmed or not. So stay tuned for that, subscribe for more videos to do with the ST, because we will get some more on. If you guys have a car you wouldn't mind me filming, let me know what it is in the comments below, or message me on Instagram, and you live sort of near the Surrey area. I don't mind traveling a little bit. If you wouldn't mind me borrowing your car just to make a video on it like this, that would be amazing. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please make sure you leave a like. Last video we smashed, I think we got over 400. So let's try for 300 again. Let's try and get 300 likes on this video. I'll say that again because a bit just fell out. Let's try and get 300 likes on this video again. I think that's a fairly good thing. Let's try and push it to 400 if you guys are feeling nice. As always, thank you to everyone who's supported the channel by either just, you know, clicking subscribe, clicking the like button, or even buying some merch. Plug.
Sticker would make the car better.
Yeah, I think it would, you know. Well, the nice orange chrome sticker slapped on the side. I think that would look beautiful. If you guys want to get one, link is in the description. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.